to Heart of the Holidays, a conversation with the Birmingham City Council. Hi, I'm Birmingham City Council President Wardine Alexander.
And I'm President Pro Tem LaTanya Tate. This holiday season, we know
The best gifts aren't found around a tree. It's the kindness we share with others.
and our ability to be a blessing for those in need.
This season, be the reason someone feels hope.
Be the reason someone feels love. No act of kindness is too small to make a difference.
From all of us at the Birmingham City Council, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
This year has been full of helping others and giving back to our community. So here are just a few highlights of the council and how we've given back in 2025.
So here at the Community Food Bank, we are excited to serve our neighbors in need, and we provide food for those who need it in 12 counties here in Central Alabama. Things have been really busy here as we prepared for the holidays. Birmingham City Councilors are here today packing food boxes, and those are our mobile pantry boxes. We build about 10,000 of those boxes every month that go out through distributions, and those boxes are designed to feed a family of 4 for 7 to 10 days.
We are feeling excited and great to be a part of this great opportunity to partner with the Community Food Bank and help pack boxes for families that need some extra love and some extra care, making sure that we get food on the table, to those that due to the food insecurity and the things that's going on in the nation, we want to just make sure that we are able to come here and volunteer to help and do our part, as leaders. So I'm excited to be here with my colleagues, joining in with my colleagues, making sure that we are able to be a part of giving back.
I'm excited to be here today. It makes it come full circle to me because we have a number of counselors that utilize this opportunity to give back to our residents by using this resource. And so by packing these boxes, it makes me understand really the true meaning of what we're doing and to know that these boxes can go to families in need. And I'm just excited to be here with our colleagues and community partners. We have other organizations that are here today. And again, it's just makes it come full circle.
Hey, there's nothing better than working with a team to get some good things done. I'm excited to be here with the council.
This is the most important part of the process here, getting them packed tight. This is the way they will leave the facility and make it all the way to the hands of the families that need it.
It's great. It's good to know that we are helping families. We've gotten, 4 pallets down already? So
this is a great initiative. It really requires a lot of teamwork on our part. I feel a lot closer to my colleagues, and it's really good to give back to the citizens of Birmingham, considering that we have so many areas of Birmingham that deal with food insecurity. Over 70% of Birmingham is in the food desert, so hopefully these can help some families in need, and happy holidays, everyone.
Making sure that families throughout the city of Birmingham and throughout the region have food for the holidays.
I had to take my sweater off. This is more physically active than I had planned for, so, but I don't know how many boxes that we've done, but it's in the hundreds for sure. So we'll find out here in a little bit.
Final numbers. All finished up. 5 completed pallets.
Woo!
It's 351 boxes in total. It's 351 families will have food for a week.
We're here at New Hope Baptist Church. I'm so excited to partner with the Southwest Alliance
Brother Walt Wilson, and the New Hope family as we're bringing some joy to District 7. This is their annual holiday giveaway and parade. We have our Jones Valley Middle School out here. It's going to be part of our parade, a lot of local elected officials, but most importantly, the residents of this community. I wish everyone happy holidays. We have a giveaway that we're going to have following the parade, and so I'm just excited to partner with this group to bring this joy and blessings to our community.
Thanks to my teammates here in the District 5 office to bring you guys this holiday celebration. Just a little something that we can do to show our appreciation for you all and help you celebrate the holiday. Please take advantage of all of the vendors that we have here today. Appreciate them being out here with us and always taking part in the events that we put on.
Y'all make some noise for Ms. Gilmore. And she the vice president. She made sure she threw that in there. Mr. and Miss Smithfield.
Thanks everybody for being a great sport and for participating in this. You know, we're trying to do something for the community and making it light, and we appreciate you guys being good sports. So, in first place, Mr. D5, Mr. Fountain Heights, Alfano Kemp. Awesome. Miss Forest Park, South Avondale, Mary Bone. Now we're gonna have our crowning. We gotta crown Mr. and Mrs. D5.
Let's give the winners another round of applause.
To take a short break and come back with more of Heart of the Holidays. Hi, this is Council President Wardine Alexander, and here's a look back at some of our highlights of 2025.
Hey, this is President Pro Tem Latanya Tay coming to you from Salt Lake City, Utah, the National League of Cities. I have enjoyed my time here. What I've learned here and what's super important is I've learned how relationship building and working together as a collaborative, not just government working alone, but private, public partnerships along with community. All voices matter. So definitely want to keep implementing and stressing how important relationships and collaboration is. And so we'll definitely be doing these next 4 years with my constituents and moving the city forward.
Hey everybody, this is Josh Vasa here in Salt Lake City with a lot of the members of our Birmingham City Council for the National League of Cities City Summit. We're meeting with folks from across the country who really are dealing with a lot of the same issues that we deal with in Birmingham. Some of the things that have kind of come to the top are issues related to affordable housing and our missing middle, how we address our homeless populations, as well as how we take tech best practices and incorporate them into Birmingham.
Hey everyone, Crystal Smithman, Birmingham City Council for District 6. We're out here in the great city of Salt Lake City, Utah. One takeaway that I have gotten from the conference is the use of artificial intelligence. I really want to encourage the city of Birmingham to use that in every area, whether it's with our budgeting, tracking our policy making, even just recording notes from our public hearings, committee meetings, and council meetings, just making life a little bit easier.
I just came out of one of the best sessions I think I've ever attended at any conference, and it was all about treating each other with dignity and respect. You know, fortunately, we don't have a lot of political division in the city of Birmingham that I've experienced in particular, but it's something that, you know, there's some potential for that to happen. And, you know, I think that I've been equipped with some tools to help us when we might encounter those situations. So, you know, that's what I'm feeling inspired about right now.
So one thing that I found really important and useful at this conference was just a reminder to listen to one another and be thoughtful in the words that you say and being empathetic to those people that are telling you their story and sharing their concerns, and just really just be better people. So the spirit of collaboration, working together, and listening to our residents, our neighbors, was one that was really well received by me.
Today we had an opportunity to talk about housing, AI, as well as how we work with local and other state and federal legislative bodies. And so I had an opportunity today when we talked about housing to talk about our recent $50 million grant that we received from HUD. We'll be going into the Smithfield neighborhoods and we'll be able to revitalize, transform those neighborhoods. So I was happy to do a little bragging about what we're doing in the city of Birmingham to improve housing and make it affordable, as well as changing lives in our district.
This past February, in honor of Black History Month, Councilor Crystal Smithman hosted the 4th annual You Speak Showcase at Red Mountain Theater. This production featured hundreds of students from Birmingham City Schools celebrating Black history through the arts. There were dance and choir performances, a poetry competition, and an acting showcase. This is a great event every single year, and we look forward to what the students put on stage.
It means so much to me you guys are here, because it started off as just a phone call at Red Mountain to get this done. This year's theme was African Americans and the labor, so it was awesome. We had 8 schools to participate. This was so awesome. Over 150 students. Shout out to Red Mountain Theater for once again helping me to put this production together. And it's the last day of Black History Month, so this was such an awesome event. So Well, it's so awesome because a lot of times our kids don't have any type of platform to express their feelings. We had one young man to talk about the death of his grandmother, and that may have been the first time he had opened up about it since her death. We had other kids to talk about police brutality, everything that's going on with the Black culture, and so it was so amazing to see them cheering each other on and screaming and shouting, and it seemed like they had a lot of fun, and that's what it's about, making sure we support our kids in the arts. And so this is so amazing, and it was so encouraging to see everybody cheering the kids on.
This summer, the World Police and Fire Games came to Birmingham. We welcomed heroes from around the world for 10 days of competition. There were over 10,000 athletes, all of them first responders, that came to Birmingham with 70 countries represented. It was a chance for us to share our history, our culture, and the stories that unite us. As usual, Birmingham showed up in a big way and gave them all a hero's welcome. Reflecting on the past year, we dedicated a lot of our time to hosting events in the community that brought together families and kids of all ages. There's no better example of this than the annual East Lake Fishing Rodeo.
I want to give a shout out to a lot of people today that helped make this possible.
This is my 8th year doing this event, and I believe our 27th year as a city hosting this event, and we're really excited to see people come back. Last year we had a couple thousand people out here. There's plenty of room out here, but people do come early to reserve what they think is the best spot. But I know this, since we just put over 2,000 pounds of fish in the lake, there's really no excuse for not being able to catch something.
Here we go! Everybody cast your lines in the lake!
This kind of kicks off the summer. This is always the first weekend in June. It kind of marks the first event of the summer. But also, over my 8 years doing this, it's been so incredible to see all of the people that come back, especially kids that look forward to it. But to see those kids in the shirts from 8 years ago, 7 years ago, and them recycling it, and then them getting excited to get this year's shirt, shows what it means for those kids and those families. And a lot of times people come up to me and say, this is the one time I get to fish out of the entire year. And so that's obviously very special for them, special for their parents, grandparents, whoever family members are out there with them. So we want to keep that tradition going and keep that special tradition of that family alive.
This past year, we continue to make big investments in the arts. The Coca-Cola Amphitheater grand opening is a great example of this. It's been said that music is a great unifier of mankind. A vibrant art scene also boosts the city's appeal. It helps attract and retain skilled employees, big companies, and gives the people who live here a sense of pride.
We're going to take a short break and come back with more of Heart of the Holidays.
Hi, we're back with more Birmingham City Council highlights from this past year. Another area of focus for the council has been investing in neighborhood revitalization. This past year, several of our council offices partnered with House Proud to fix up homes in their district. This included pressure washing, painting, planting flowers, and small repairs on front steps and facades. Over the last 12 months, we've seen a lot of our council offices utilize their American Rescue Plan Act dollars. One example was Councilor Clinton Woods, who utilized funds to pilot a free grocery store concept.
So this is an incredible opportunity, an ARPA project that we've been working on for 4 years now.
One of the things that we looked at across the district, because there was need all over the district, was having a person who really was a champion for this. And I think Councilor Woods coming to us and said, hey, I see a need. This is a way that we can fill that need.
Seeing it all, the patience it takes to do big projects and seeing it all come to fruition. But I think it's going to be very important. Pilot, one for this community, but the entire Birmingham City school system and the city as a whole. I think we've all heard kind of concerns and horror stories around students potentially not eating 3 full meals a day. I think this is one pilot that allows us to empower those young people to bring food into the home and ensure that meals are in the home, that they do have enough to eat, and be able to measure that against student success in the classroom and other metrics. So we're excited to bring this project in and are very optimistic that it'll be successful and something that needs to go forward.
According to our recent census, the poverty rate in this neighborhood is close to 75%.
It's close to 75%. And so we have a free and reduced lunch rate at this school of close to 90%.
Gooder is our partner here. They're an Atlanta-based organization, and so they basically manage the store. There will be a local representative, which will be the store champion, that will assist families here locally with accessing and making sure that restocks are being done. But Gooder will actually restock it. Every student will be provided with a bag, and you can just go online and make an appointment that you want to visit.
If students are hungry, if they don't feel safe, they're not going to be able to learn. And so this meets those basic needs, ensuring that our students have meals. And if you go into the room there, you'll see this is not just generic food. This is brand name, top of the line foods that you would pick up from any grocery store. So it really gives the students that sense of confidence when they're going there and they have these meals at their homes. So I think that it really benefits our students by making sure that we take care of their basic needs.
Now this makes store number 29 that we've opened since 2021.
And so there is no cost here. And so, like I said, completely free to the students, no cost. And so we're just excited to fill this void and, like I said, make sure our students are equipped to the best ability to succeed. So it's on us to make sure that there are as few hurdles as possible.
One of the main takeaways this year has been how the council has continued to make investments into public safety and violence intervention programs, and how some of those programs are paying off now.
Hey, it's Councilwoman Tate coming to you from Heal the Block, one community at a time. The objective of Heal the Block is bring the resources to the community and bridge the gap, between community, law enforcement. And so I'm grateful for partners like One Hood, OEA, all of our partners that are here. It is so many people here on today. My partner, Councilwoman Smitherman.
So Heal the Block, this is about community unity, healing, really just loving on the community right before school starts. I would like to thank my colleague, Councilor Tate. She actually took this concept from Newark, New Jersey.
So you just have an array of people here offering these services to those who can't often come in traditional places like City Hall. So I feel very grateful and proud, to have launched this initiative into Birmingham. We offering resources, to people, healing generational trauma, letting people know that it is hope. That is why we are here. I feel great. This is what it's all about.
We're going to take a short break and come back with more of Heart of the Holidays.
Welcome back to Heart of the Holidays. As we close out the program, there are a few things you should know before we go. The city of Birmingham will be closed on December 24th, 25th, and January 1st, with the exception of police, fire, and 911. Stay tuned to social media for updates on garbage or recycling pickup. And now, a parting message from our council leadership.
Hi, I'm Birmingham City Council President Wardine Alexander.
And I'm President Pro Tem LaTonya Tate.
This holiday season, we're looking forward to a big year for Birmingham in 2026. We're talking real progress like infrastructure improvements, affordable housing, investments in green spaces.
We're listening to you, the residents, the leaders, the neighbors, who can make our community strong.
We can't do it alone, so stay engaged,
stay informed, and stay involved.
Together, we're going to make this next year count
and build the city we all deserve. Stay safe, Birmingham.